Penguin Random House Audio presents End of Empire. This is the author, Marissa Davis. There appears to be a law that when creatures have reached the level of consciousness, as men have, they must become conscious of the creation. They must learn how they fit into it and what its needs are and what it requires of them, or else pay a terrible penalty. Wendell A Native Hill. So we are here in the weather, here in the singularity. Here there is disaster and possibility. Christina Sharp, In the Wake on Blackness and Being. Lot's Wife Triptych. A cold spring. An epiphany bludgeoned. Threadbare a land without riotous irises violet to suture the wine of dust. This country, a knacker slaughterhouse, a plowed migration route, a dissonance of grapevines. Only my husband would give the newcomers a place to pose weary heads. Our neighbors loyal to covenants of use. What the generations, fungal, fruit, breaking, all being down to colony. The seraphs, archiving. Mutagenic and catalyzed. Now a salvo of sulfur clobbers the olive fields, ferrous floods wolfing our streets, the sky fly hemorrhaged, green sick, a woozy, reckoning, let me begin again. I turned. I couldn't stop me. Once I was a girl. An owl song hauled dusk back to these woods' black branches, and what of my children? My arthritic mother? Where else to go on earth? Heartbreak, no corrosion. Was I other, closer than a brute beast whelp? Avatar of my enemy, splitting hazard's marble skin, and yet no python who could whip my shape to shed it. Let me begin again. I was stripped of country by this country pillaged my name from my face, configured me unnatural, apparatus, less soul than flesh technology, convenient wed of yoke and ox, ground my father to dust and robbed his harvest, chained my mother to her body, then trained her to banish it. This country, target practiced, anti-alchemized, bastardized the love in me. Salted crop, charred dahlia, what peculiar triumph. To watch ruin succumb to the ruin it birthed. Our twin threads whirling, one fray set to snap. I was a rage first, then clean rapture. Reborn heretic, hard as mineral, under a xanthus moon, sloth new. Revelations. Psalm for the Unloved Body. All we share is our hunger, and we hunger for penance. So we pray for a banquet of stonings. So we pray to be thrown onto a pyre of battered lyres, to incinerate beside ourselves. Say, for once, we were together. In fact, the last song left unbroken. We have always been both bound and breaking, Edenless where gaze makes either gagged angels or beast of us. What I mean is even now I am 13, shaking on a street corner after a strange man says he wants to smell me. Even now I can't stop hearing fat little nigga girl, who would ever want you, and screaming, who said it, was it my whole good-soiled country, was it me? Oh, my body, my little noose, my little split yarn slip knot, how we sunder, if we sunder, it is only to save us. Each of us the Red Sea, each of us one hand of a weary prophet. We cleave homeland from homeland. We rift valley. We sift through the land's fingers. I become untouchable. And to thank you, I write love, 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 love on your palms until the word becomes only a gut strings numb staccato. Now...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?